position as they do. And it actually kind of just looks like that, right? Like Mongolia just wants to give that up as they focus down Unigo here.
Okay, getting the first equipment onto the movement. Now he has the cooldown reduction magic shoes. Now on an off-cam kill there. Saison has secured the objective. And also a kill. Look at that heavy spin from Cesara. Now Cannon might eye on two members there, dropping them. That's the region coming through. Cannon might be in trouble. That's the pull. And now taking the kill, Mongolia secures their first point.
It's time, right? Like that's really what it is, and that's why you see a lot of pressure too on just parts of the map. Archangel though.
Okay, Archangel might be in trouble here, being forced to use the beats. Now Cesara has used the heavy spin.
You get the
that
times
could
out.
be the reason. Now the times journey has been used. Now Saison is eyeing to take on Forbid. Saison and Cannon's here for the combo, and the damage will pull through. Archangel secures the kill.
Little things like this is what matters, right? Even though it's an early game, oh, hold on. They're not going to make a play up here, are they? Unigo getting in position, Saison there as well. They shouldn't be able to. I mean, relatively game. Not letting things kind of slip out of your hands early on. So if they can find it, great.
Now, speaking of finding, Ethan has been spotted down by Archangel and Saison. Yes, securing the kill. Ethan goes down. Archangel takes the score.
Heavy spin.
Now heavy spin, pinning down two. Will they be able to evade this once again? Forbid and Eisen. Oh, final slash onto the turret of Mongolia, safely evading that devastating burst. Philippines still managing to go out of the wrath, but meanwhile Bebex up top, Riccardiano using that blazing duet, evades with a BMI.
The burst, that follow-up just yet, so now the fight for the turtle here.
Good positioning. Philippines has a good way of taking this. Who secures it? Cesara!
Wow.
Stealing with
Smooth.
a complete calculation of retribution.
Well, that was smooth, right? A great final slash again.
Oh, Cannon using the bravest fighter now. Reverse time. Still an annoying way to remove himself out of the possible threat. Oh, heavy spin. He's being brought down right in the wrath of force.
What?
Escape still sustaining. How is he alive? Philippines still managed to secure a safe passage back with a recall. Cannon still safe.
Florence stock going up. Oh no, Unigo in trouble.
Oh no. Reverse time.
Still
One
alive.
more HP bar left. Still surviving, still staying alive. Vengeance all through Riccardiano. BMI out. Archangel buys more time to zone out members of Mongolia. Cesara bounces and dodges out of that wall. Now continuing this fight, Forbid might be in trouble. Paces Wrath now being committed. Eisen going low on mana, now being taunted out. Unigo trying to aid on Archangel and just keeps on going. Vengeance to final slash. Not even the trade, just continuing pokes. Look at the sustain happening right now on these two teams right in the mid.
This is some of the longest team fights we've seen this early on, or just in general, right? I mean, the constant back and forth is insane at this point, and this might be the answer, like I said, against this sustained lineup. Okay, Ethan, just quickly gonna get taken out there.
Okay, being in those state of positions, that is the macro prowess that we're going back again as the identity of the Philippines. Bebex flickers out, being taunted at Pracer's Raft. Damage will be enough to take him down. Saison secures the kill. Now heading in for the port.
For space now as that gold gap gets even further. Still, they go in.
Oh, heavy spin now has been committed. He's trying to pin down one now, using it to go back to base for safety. Eisen trying to use the final slash, but look at that. A Pracer's Wrath connected, but the region coming in through from Philippines now could be a threat from Mongolia. Bebex takes down one, that's Saison. Now Philippines will back away with that kind of position.
You really want to get to a point where you can actually hold your own against these team fights, right? And that's what you see them doing. Even looking at the damage leaderboard, they're there somewhat, and now it looks like they want to go in the mid lane.
Oh, Eisen. There's BMI connecting onto you, plus the blazing duet. Will he survive?
Cannon.
Oh, Slither now survives, but Cannon secures the kill. Zora using the heavy spin to back away. Hurricane will be the one to aid him back to dodge and phase. Will they contest this though? Will the defense be enough? Because two flickers are still cooling down from Ethan and Eisen if they want to break out a play. And it's melting really quick here. Philippines taking out the Lord. Zora using the heavy spin. Will he be able to steal this? Who's going to steal this? Will it be the Philippines or will it be Mongolia? It's going to be Saison securing the objective. Now Ethan might be trapped in the Bravest Fighter. Connects, stunning him out. Unable for him to even go through that wall. Now winning that objective, it's Philippines against Mongolia, pushing them back for a defense right in. Though minions, now Unigo has and Tikiras possible way of sustaining the damage of Beatrix right now. Bebex right on point. Zara being stunned here, might be pulled in by Team Philippines. Now back in the game. Saison still not letting Aizen go. This is XP lane that was being slashed through right into the base. Now regenning right the way through the... Oh! Bebex is finally the kill down, and now Cannon trying to hold on for the defense of Team Philippines. Now going back, there's not enough minions to push through here. Pushing them and peeling them back off. Mongolia still defending.
Still defending. 14 minutes in, able to defend once again. That's 2 Lords now that they've dealt with. Now they've lost all their turrets, but they're still fighting them, you know, and that's something you're seeing. But again, one thing you constantly have to worry about is that Requitiano, right? This is what he's done in the previous games when he hasn't, even if he's not even fighting, you know? Find what we can. That's what you see them doing in the top lane.
Yeah, pushing through. Meanwhile, Philippines has the edge and taking this Lord. Archangel using the beast out in the middle of 4. Bebex going to be in trouble now. On to safety. Here comes reinforcement of Mongolia. Now Ethan falls down in the hands of Archangel. Slowly but surely targeting the members of Mongolia. Slowly being popped out. Oh, Immortality has been used by Cesara. Ultimate will not connect to Philippines or Requitiano. Secures the kill. The waves are coming in top, middle, and bottom. Now this will be a tight defense for Mongolia to have against Philippines.
Okay, right now, still down all these turrets in their base, 2 members as well. It's up to these 3. Can they hold it together against the full force of Philippines as they don't even wait for the Lord?
Archangel, half HP. Bebex still trying to clear the waves now onto the base. Philippines knocking through. Will the final slash be the answer of Mongolia to defend? No, it won't. Game number 1 goes to Philippines.
Good game. Game 1 there. You were right earlier. Yeah, you know, I asked you. And a strong showing, too. You can see how happy they're feeling confident. Cannon there. Of course, the fans there from the Philippines as well. Shout out to them. They're enjoying the match, of course, because, hey, man, the Philippines is deadly. They are... I'm always going to say this. I'm always going to say that for some reason there's just a switch at like the 8-minute, 30-second mark. And again, we break it down because Mongolia, for the most part, I know it says 11-3, it was 16.5 minutes, but relatively well, early game, they held it together. And I gotta say, good job for that. But how do you solve it going into the next game? Because just looking at this, right, across the board, man.
And with that, they forced out a flicker from Requitiano. 2 minutes for the first turtle to show up. Now Ethan might be in trouble here. Forced out the flicker as well. Okay, trade out resources now.
Yeah, not going to land the iron hook though. So they get the flicker out from Ethan. He's going to have to be even more careful here. There he goes, the flicker in from Cannon. Also a response flicker. They're going to force ZXR back here. Still going to be fighting for the Aizen. Left alone. He will fall. Turtle will be taken by Saison. It's unfortunate. ZXR not able to get in position.
More way of like holding on when to use the times journey and even reverse time properly. Look at the Cannon
that's
dropping
just
down. Penalty zone.
That's just some threat there right now. Shadow Kill going to come through, going to force them back quite a bit. Cannon and Saison should be able to get out just fine. Forbid though might reverse time him back there. Still going to be worked on too. Cannon quite low, about to hit away. A couple shots more to go. He's quite tanky, but Aizen will finally get the kill. And meanwhile, in the river here towards the top, they still go. Ethan going to be in trouble. Trying to get away, won't be able to. Gets jumped on by Unigo. So a lot of trades here across the map.
Yeah, Minoa and Fury just right on the bat here. Draining out away for Mongolia just to escape. Meanwhile, fight continues to happen. Forbid falling down. Saison secures the kill. Requitiano in trouble. Almost a close call, but Unigo now with activating that regen back in to that Beatrix. Now Bebex here just going in too deep right in Philippines.
Bebex might be fine here if he's able to escape. ZXR able to get a kill. Requitiano was quite low, staying there. So they had the information, and they get a kill out of it. So right now, I would say Mongolia holding some back here. You got to keep an eye on him, too, because he's always got that flicker penalty zone available. They might just give it up here to them. Iron Hook going to land on Archangel. Saison kind of dropping around. Can he get the turtle? He can't. ZX Aura secures it. Tempest of Blade's going to follow. They might just retreat here. Still looking for a kill. There's the penalty zone coming through. No follow-up just yet, though. No one falling. Unigo going to be in trouble. There's the Cult Ulter coming through for them. Still extending the fight. The Iron Hook lands. Unigo will fall. Meanwhile, waiting patiently is Recutiano. Can he get the pickup kill? Still going to be looking for more. ZXora cannot escape this. As much as he tries, he will fall.
That is a good trade that you're looking for. Yes, they missed out the chance.
Mid-lane option, but you know they obviously have a plan here with this Diggy, and you can feel it though. They're kind of lacking in decision-making here. Saysun though, already going to get the Times Journey out. Tempest of Blades to follow through. Forbid will fall. Unigo going to jump in, forcing Bebex back. He's cut off from the team here. Still going to be going. ZXora able to grab a kill against Unigo, but the shots are going to continue. Bebex is in trouble. Hook going to land, but it's too late. Cannon cleans up the kill. Up in the hands of Philippines. So Mongolia now on the defensive once again, still trying to hold on to that tier 1 turret in the mid lane. Malif Garor also being picked up here. He could possibly look for a pick. Knows he's going to be working on that purple buff. Unigo, though, going to spot him out in just a second here as he gets the knock up through. They still might chase them. They still might force this situation. Going to take quite a bit. Aizen trying to buy as much time as possible. They did park Bebex up as the top lane as well to deal with the Lord here. The push through. Still in the mid lane, gonna go for penalty zone. Nice hook, iron hook from down under. Saysun will follow up though. The Colt Ulter's there too. Turret gonna fall. There's the Tempest of Blades. He's in trouble. He will fall.
Bebex.
Ethan is out. Double kill for Recutiano. Still gonna be looking for more. Lines up the shot. Forcing them back here. Here comes the shadow kill, and Archangel will be taken out, but it's a triple for Recutiano.
On a streak and on a push. Minions pushing in with the Lord up top. Philippines winning that Outlast battle right on to the setup that Ethan started, even for Aizen sustaining the fact Saysun versus Cesara. Now the base being opened up for the Philippines. A hook right into their own turret cannon survives onto the regen, but Saysun takes another turret down bottom. A lot of things happening. This is truly the switch. Yes. Or even have a good set. So it's dependent on how the hook can land perfectly by Ethan. And he says he has been doing it perfectly, but as of this moment, they need to want that tear. They need to want to have that tear down. You need to want that good hook out. Oh, he was trying.
ZX got it, I believe. Like he went in there with the Oogie Shadow, and he was able to grab it, but Bebex in trouble.
He's too far.
Yeah, going to get cut off. This is trying to be in position, but this is definitely going to be checked here by Archangel and the rest. Recutiano knew it as well. The thumbs up comes out. The clash here comes in. He goes back, though, able to dodge that penalty zone. Meanwhile, Lord's still going to be worked on. Saysun will grab it, secure it, as ZXora falls eventually. So Philippines still just dominating around the map.
6-1-1 onto this Beatrix. Cesara once again attempted, just in case he might be the first one to go, or be the first one to be targeted by this Hayabusa. In a way, they have the insurance secured. Meanwhile, there's the jump.
Okay, Aizen gonna get pulled here. Should be fine, has the consecration available to him too. Should regen most of it up. Rest of the team kind of patiently waiting. Again, looking for any win they can around the map. It's gonna be space, right? They want that tier 1. But they got to be careful. Looks like the Philippines going to find a Forbid, gets a shot, and just like that, wow, the lineup, goodbye Forbid. He is gone here. A couple shots more, double kill for Recutiano. That is tough. You knew that Philippines was around that corner, and they decided to stay.
Yeah, talking about denying the way of getting yourself back in your base. Aizen, in a way, trying to clean and clear more waves here, but the Philippines rise on the base of Mongolia right now.
Waiting for the waves here. Top and mid. Down 2 members for now. The flicker comes through with the penalty zone. They're looking to end the game here to get to match point. Still trying to hold on, though. Mongolia holds on for a little bit longer, but the crystal's going to be worked on. The bloody hunt comes down, but it's not enough. Philippines takes it to match point.
2 points in it's best of 5. And that is just completely cannon right onto our cameras. Rejoicing their win. 2nd point against Mongolia.
Decisive. And it was the switch, once again, that we've talked about. I would say rather, you know, same thing. Like, Mongolia did rather well in the early game. But then, the switch was flipped. And I don't know what team is going to figure that out, you know. that Mongolia's done it at least once, but definitely having a hard time here, kind of adjusting in the series. And we don't know, again, if it could be a combination of like just trying to find any type of win that they could around the map, and not only that, but probably even the fact that they're probably, the fatigue might be settling in. You know, we can't speak for them, but
yeah, we can.
It's just part of it. You know, you've been playing for constantly here, nonstop, but this one, if they can, right? You can already see them transitioning down. Ethan's going to get spotted out, though, so that's not going to happen this time.
Wall right in with the Philippines. Now, who's going to get the first object onto this game? Cannon has eyes on Cesaro. Who is going to get the first hit, but now Retribution will be used. Saison secures the first objective. Now it's fight all over. Numen on blast.
Flicker.
Would not connect. Archangel secures another kill. Cesaro falls down. Yep. Another off-cam kill. Ricadiano falls down as well. 1-1. Now fight continues to break. Unico as well. Aizen secures the kill. Now Cannon and Saison going for the reinforcement. Archangel falls. Forbid. Appraiser's Wrath will connect damage onto Ethan. Now Forbid is going to go away and try to resist the damage, but one member left behind Aizen. Saison versus Cannon.
Oh, he missed.
He missed. Still on.
And so at this point, Bebex's job is just to farm up. Hold on.
Okay, now being caught up in 3. Flicker forced out of Unico, half HP, able to regen. Second turtle is up. Aizen, eyes on position, eyes on placement. What is the border control here? Cannon trying to hold on to Ethan, not getting into vision who's going to be taken down in Philippines. Meanwhile, Cesara would have eyes on this turtle. Who's going to get this? Oh, Retribution right away. Cesara secures the turtle. Now Aizen has eyes on Unico with a block with the wall. Saison secures the cure down, and Unico with exchange 1-1. Aizen off-cam kill once again. Bebex down up top. Now Aizen brilliance out for Archangel. Saison trying to get in with the reinforcement. Ethan doesn't have the ultimate to counter this, but look at that damage pulling through, being pulled down by the Shadow. Stampede of Forbid. Now one more member here trying to hold on. Look at the sustain coming in from Aizen. Appraiser's Wrath won't be.
How can they transition here?
Speaking of transitioning, mid lane would be the target here of Mongolia. Look at that, spreading out the damage from the ultimate of Ricadiano, holding on to the seconds as the second turtle might show up here. Still holding through even the lane. No turret being taken out of the Philippines. One from Mongolia up top. Aizen trying to get away of zoning out members of Philippines. Just how he has been doing for the past games with his Uranus.
Oh, that's wild charge.
That's a wild charge. Will he be able to sustain this? No, he won't. Ricadiano signs the deal and take it down. One member out of Mongolia. Meanwhile, Cannon trying to forbid him out of that space while the turtles being set up by Philippines to be taken. Ethan, on the other hand, has an ultimate. Will he be able to get a setup here? Wall being let go by Unico, but Cesaro in the way won't, and now he gets the turtle out of the Philippines. Now one way or another, Ethan takes on Archangel, but look at the damage coming in from Ricadiano. Will he be taken down? The Battle of Mongolia, no, they'll be falling down. That's a double! Taken down by Philippines. Now flicker through. That is just completely damage from Philippines, not letting one escape.
Triple kill for Ricadiano. This is scary now, right? 5-1 at that 7-minute mark. Gold's still relatively okay for the most part, but waiting to get to that switch here. Aizen now gonna get crashed down on. 3 members should be able to get away just fine, but they had an idea. They had him in his sights, but he is okay. Hold on, they might still go for this. They find the stun with a wild charge. He goes through the wall. Torn apart memory was already committed, but still could be ZXR in trouble. Now he goes through, trying to grab something. Can't do it, though. Still, his team wants to back him up. Appraiser's Wrath going to fall down, too. Bebe X might be in trouble. Trying to get away. One bolt comes through. Archangel finds it.
4 members.
And they still hold on.
Completely present. Ethan as well as Aizen as well as Forbid. Can they hold this mid-lane turret? Just sustaining it. Wall being served up. Taunt right into Saison. Archangel looking for an eye to burst down one. Still an even. Going to escape this one, splitting up the defense up top and mid.
3K ahead maybe, and they're looking to put pressure on the map, get the space they need, and they're doing it here again in the mid. Ethan going to be in trouble. Cold Ultra going to be committed, forcing Forbid back. Ethan falls. Bebe X just has to watch.
Sora. We've seen him try to even infiltrate or ambush Brody from behind. And it wasn't even, they were at least second missed for a great comeback ambush.
Now this is the prime option here, prime time to take this Lord first win of the game. This is exactly what Philippines like to do. It doesn't look like Mongolia wants to really contest this unless ZX Aura can make something happen like before.
First one to go, it's Aizen. Ricadiano scores the kill. That's a godlike onto this marksman from Philippines. Now, who is going to get this Lord? Will it be Mongolia? Will it be Philippines? Yes, it's Saison secures the way of getting that objective. Now, another pin down. Ethan might not escape this one, but Archangel making it a double right away for Philippines. And now that's an objective, and that's 3 members down.
Mongolia, they have to be able to defend this. Their defense isn't amazing in terms of composition. They're going to have to really hold on here as their tier 2s are taken down, left with the base wild charge.
And now connecting on to 2. Bebex now escapes the possible wrath of escape. Now Sora now their way. 4 members. Oh, you're right, nice. How will they defend this? How will they force everything out? Whew. Oh, almost HP gone out of Aizen. Now Lord pushing through up top.
Makes its way there. This is defense once again. ZX Aura has to be careful. He's half health here. Ethan goes through, trying to block much of the damage and does it successfully. Still holding on. They've got to hold on to these base turrets. It's still too early in the game. It's match point for them as they fight. Quite low here. The initiation comes through.
And now Cannon looking up for the back line of MGL. Now being stunned right in front. Ricadiano secures another kill, leaving him more way of farming through members of Mongolia. Now being stunned. That was 2. This might be the counter that Mongolia is looking for. Ethan in the hand, deflecting, trying to hold on to damage. That is the Usher. Oh. Not connected to anyone, but Ricadiano secures 1 more kill out. 2 members.
And ready to go. He's probably going to build 1 more offensive item just because he can, unless he decides to go for a little bit of defense. Conceal play going to be committed. Eyes in the target.
Oh, now eyes on the target and eyes on the prize. He might be trapped here. 4 members present here from Philippines. Will he be able to escape and sustain this one? Saison is eyeing to even block him out and even escape this one. That is 4. Ricadiano gets the kill 1 more time. 11 kills onto this Brody. Aizen trying to hold and take down that turret, but it's not going to be much of an effect.
This one and leave it all on the line here. Trying to find any advantage they can poke alongside with it. They're already down that inhibitor turret on the top side. They're looking for the initiation coming through. Turret at the bottom is going to go down here. Can they
question of Mongolia? How will they target now? Zora falls down in the hands of Unico with that charge. Now it's going to be mayhem all over Mongolia. How will they defend? How will they have this opportunity with the Lord pushing up top from Philippines now? Getting more closer and closer to the championship title. Philippines now eyeing to take down the base, but now peeling members off. Ethan, 1 by 1. Wall charge.
That's it.
Everything now. Lakat patatag. Team Sibol. Philippines is your IESF Asian Champions.
You can hear the crowd from our soundproof box. They are cheering along with them in a sweep in a precise fashion against the dark horse of the tournament, Mongolia. Philippines once again just showing how strong of a team they are. And Mongolia, you still, hats off to them, respect for what they were able to accomplish in this Asian Championship, making a name for themselves and proving to a lot of people what they have made out of them. Not only that, but also the fact that they have been playing all day. They should hold their heads high. It was a